Operatives of the Anambra State Security Outfit Aguchimba have been banned from wearing masks while on duty. The National Advisor to the Governor on Community Security, Ken Emekaye, gave the directive on Thursday while addressing Aguchimba commanders. According to a press statement issued by the Office of the Security Advisor today, Emekaye told the commanders that the directive takes immediate effect and is aimed at preventing the possible use of masks by unscrupulous persons to commit violent crimes. The commanders were drawn from the 179 communities across the 21 local government areas of the state during a routine meeting in Nakwa. Before the ban, the operatives covered their faces with masks carrying various designs and inscriptions during operations. Aguchimba launched with 2,000 personnel and 200 vehicles in a statewide security outfit established in 2025 through the Anambra State Homeland Security Law. It is tasked with fighting crimes through a community-based approach aimed at strengthening local policing. Addressing the commanders, Emekaye warned that any personnel who flout the order except those on special assignment would be arrested and disciplined. The former president of the Nigerian Medical Association, Professor Francis Adeola, has declared his intention to protest and contest the Ondo South senatorial by-election while rallying support for President Bola Tinubu's re-election in 2027. Adeola made the declaration while speaking with journalists in Okitipupa, headquarters of Okitipupa local government area of Ondo State today. The senatorial seat became vacant following the appointment of Senator Jimon Ibrahim as Nigeria's permanent representative to the United Nations. Following the declaration on the seats vacant by the Senate, the Independent National Electoral Commission fixed June 20th, 2026 for the conduct of the by-election. The former NAMA president said it was ready to complete the remaining tenure of Ibrahim and provide quality representation for the people of Ondo South Senatorial District. Local arms manufacturers under the umbrella of the Defense Industries Association of Nigeria have called for the full implementation of the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria Act 2023 to accelerate indigenous defense production and reduce Nigeria's dependence on imported military hardware. The demand formed part of a communique issued at the end of the association's general meeting held in Abuja and signed by the General Secretary of DAN, Engineer Kola Balogun today. The association said the implementation of the act was critical to achieving self-reliance in defense manufacturing through improved local capacity, innovation, and industrial collaboration. They noted that effective implementation of the law will strengthen Nigeria's defense industrial base, boost local procurement, and improve the country's capacity to address growing security challenges. The association said it was developing a coordinated strategy to deepen collaboration across stakeholders and advise government on policies aimed at cutting reliance on imported military equipment. It added that the initiative would help strengthen supply chains, attract investment into the defense sector, and support efforts to tackle insecurity across the country. The All Progressive Grand Alliance has cleared a total of 155 aspirants to contest its forthcoming primaries for the 2027 general elections. The party cleared 48 aspirants for the Senate and House of Representatives tickets, while 107 others were approved for the Anambra State House of Assembly primaries. A notice of successful aspirants issued today by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Mazi Ejiofor Okpara, said the decision followed the conclusion of its screening exercise. According to the notice, 8 aspirants were cleared for the Senate, while 40 were cleared for the House of Representatives. The Senate and House of Representatives primaries are scheduled for Saturday, May 23, 2026. Students of Community High Secondary School, Aka, Afford, Uyo, and Itam Secondary School, Itam, in Itu local government area, have signed anti-cultism pledge forms to abstain from cultism. The students also received books, t-shirts, and certificates of participation. They signed the forms during an anti-cultism sensitization campaign launched by the Niger Delta Development Commission in collaboration with Bamo Fountains Limited in Uyo today, with the theme Education, Peace, and Unity for Greater Niger Delta. Speaking at the event, the NDDC Director of Alternative Dispute Resolution, Godswill Ayewumi Gedengbe, son, represented by staff of his office, Edidi Gong Odofia, and Azagiri Toye Okio, said the campaign was part of effort to curb the growing spread of court-related activities among teenagers. He stated that NDDC was dedicated to uplifting the Niger Delta region through targeted initiatives to enhance livelihood, education, healthcare, and socio-economic conditions. The National Pension Commission has commenced the pilot phase of a free healthcare initiative for low-income pensioners under the contributory pension scheme, with registration now open for 30,000 retirees nationwide. The Commission, in a notice issued today, said the initiative, known as PenCare, is designed for retirees aged 60 years and above who earn monthly pensions of not more than 70,000 naira from pension funds administrators. PenCom stated that the program would operate on a first-come, first-served basis and urged eligible retirees to register through its website or the website of pension fund administrators. According to the notice, the program is being introduced as a corporate social responsibility initiative to ease healthcare costs for pensioners. The development comes amid growing concerns about the welfare of retirees in Nigeria, particularly pensioners facing rising medical bills and inflation that has eroded purchasing power. According to PenCom, PenCare is a healthcare program created to ensure retirees under the contributory pension scheme have access to quality healthcare. The General Manager of the Ogun State Environmental Protection Agency, Honorable Kinde Bello, has dismissed reports suggesting that the recent chemical odor incident affecting schools in Ijebu-Ode was caused by air pollution. Bello said preliminary findings indicated that the incident is more of a chemical odor reaction than a case of environmental air pollution, adding that it also has security-related dimensions. He stated this during a visit to St. Anthony Grammar School, Isure, the State Hospital, Isure, and a private hospital in the area. He urged residents, parents, and guardians to remain calm, assuring them that the government is taking steps to address the situation. Speaking earlier, a medical doctor at the State General Hospital, Dr. Victor Nathaniel, said 15 students were brought to the facility 12 from private school, and 3 from a public school within the same environment. Another medical officer on duty, Dr. Farouk Raji, said some of the affected students arrived in a weak condition, but their vital signs were stabilized. He added that the 5 patients were treated and discharged, while others are still receiving medical attention and are responding to treatment. And that's the news on Bass 1993 FM Osogbo. You can also join us on our Facebook page, Bass 1993 FM Osogbo. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned as we bring you more entertainment. I am Adeola Adedotun. Good evening.